Everybody, hope you're all doing fantastic this lovely morning. The reason I made this video is to basically talk about common ground. So basically, a common ground is a common understanding between two people or more in a group, in a way. I think most of you understand what a common ground is, but then the reason I want to talk about this particular subject is because I believe that most of you are unconscious about the common grounds that you have with your friends or with people that you spend most of your time with. So what made me think about common ground is that I've noticed every time I meet up with a stranger or somebody that I know but I don't have a relationship with, we often talk about electricity, about Eskom, because that's the biggest common ground today in South Africa. So Mofika Makulane, and then there's somebody blooming there and you wanna create like a small talk. You're gonna talk about what? Electricity. Case. And then you somewhat create conversations. So common grounds are extremely powerful, and once you are conscious about it, you're gonna start noticing the kind of common grounds that you have with people that you spend most of your time with, aka your friends. So most of you have got common grounds in a way. You're always talking about girls. If you boys, you're always talking about girls, always talking about weed, always talking about booze, always talking about celebrities. That's the common grounds that you have, and most of the time common grounds become strong in a way. So if you are talking with your friends about women every day and it's been 3 years, every day you talk about women, it is very difficult for you to jump in another topic and start talking about business, self-development, because you find that every time you're with your friends, you are more passionate when you're talking about women. You are more passionate when you're talking about booze. You are more passionate when you're talking about celebrities. And sometimes when you have that sort of common ground, it is hard for you to break it and start talking about other things. So we all know that everybody has their own passions. Everybody have their own endeavors and things that they want to do. But it is now hard for you to get into a social setting and your friends are there and you start talking about business, or you start talking about self-development in a way, because now you have built this big common ground. So this video is very simple. I urge you to start being conscious about the common grounds that you have with your friends, so that you can start building better conversations in a way with your friends, because conversations build you, because conversations are your mind. They are data that you use the conversations are data, and then when you are with other people, you extract that data as information when you're talking. So when you meet up with people like me and other people out there, we can sense that, oh, this guy is always talking about this particular subject matter, because he or she becomes more excited when we talk about this subject matter. So I urge you to start building friendships that have better common grounds. Start talking about things that you love more, and start being conscious about this thing that is common grounds, and start having better common grounds with people. This is Gift Nduma, and this is just a video about common grounds and just urging you to have better common grounds with your people.